Hello everybody. Welcome to the Celeb Scope channel. Let me talk about this, because I thought this was so funny. The AI artist Zaniah Monae made a diss track towards Kaani and Jermaine Dri, calling them haters. You can't make this up. Now, this AI artist, Zaniah, was created by this woman named Telicia Jones, who basically uses the Apo to make all of Zaniah's music. And she did an interview with Gayle King on CBS Mornings, justifying her use of AI.
They thought Zaniah was a real person.
Zaniah is an extension of me, so I look at her as a real person.
But you can't sing. So she's not a real, in that sense, she's not a real person.
So she's not a real she in that sense, she's not a real person. Now I'm not knocking Telicia's hustle at all. Like, get your bread. But dropping diss songs against real artists is kind of ridiculous to me. Now, I understand that she has been getting backlash over creating Zaniah. In fact, several artists have spoken out about the use of AI because Zaniah got a $3 million deal with a label, and that could have been an opportunity gone to an actual singer. Not to mention, Zaniah was using hints of other singers' voices, and people had a problem with it. I've seen SZA speak out and Khloe Bailey and Tiffany Evans.
This Miss Zaniah Monae, baby, the only Monae we acknowledge is Victoria. Don't let me find out you ran my voice through the Suno app.
Okay, Michelle even hinted that she's taking legal action, and she said this robot got her effed up.
You know what? I don't need nobody to write me no songs right now. I got so much built up tension, AI people using my tones of my voice and all of that, and I got to go find a lawyer.
Even the rapper W spoke out about this.
There's an agenda. Like, of course, somebody gonna make some AI thing here because they don't need to sleep. It's no human emotion. We make art to connect with other humans. I'm not connecting with no robot. You know what I'm saying?
The producer Jermaine Dri said, so let me get this straight. Years ago, the industry found out that Melly Vanilli weren't really the voices on their Grammy-winning record, and they were stripped of their Grammy. But now, we're getting ready to accept people who can't even sing, creating songs for a fake person. And Kaani also been very vocal saying this.
There is an AI R&B artist who just signed a multi-million-dollar deal and has a top 5 R&B album, and the person is doing none of the work. And they don't have to credit anyone.
Everything we've done has trained this. That AI artist dropped a project called Unfolded 2 weeks after I dropped Unfolded, and it is currently at the moment being talked about the most. And you're supposed to tell me I have no right to be upset. That is a computer. I'm not even mad at the girl. Let's be clear. Get it, girl. You look great, but don't ignore what you've done. Yeah. And you know you're getting this at a time where there's no parameters, no protection for us as artists. You stole all of our voices and mixed it up.
Now, Zaniah Monae dropped a whole diss track against everybody who had something to say about her. She came after Kaani and said her voice was shaky. She came after Jermaine Dri. She was talking about how they're haters and they didn't know how many tears she cried. Zaniah is a robot, y'all. This is so funny. And the Shame posted it and Jermaine Dri laughed. Kaani said, man, if you don't get the heck on. Even other singers chimed in. India reposted this meme of her throwing her phone out the window. Also, Queen Na said, no way. Pleasure Piece said, this is not okay. Nivea said, man, what the F is this? Ain't no way. Like, it's becoming a joke at this point. It really is. But it's serious for a lot of artists because their livelihoods are being threatened by robots. But if the industry is going to allow AI to be used, they need to create a whole separate lane for AI artists. They shouldn't be competing with real artists. That's my opinion. And real artists deserve for their art to be protected, and they deserve to have top priority in the industry. So, I'm not against AI. I'm not against AI music. I think Telicia is doing her thing. She's making her money. So, I'm all for it. And who knows, I might try to do AI music in the future too. Don't be mad at me, y'all. But I still don't want AI to advance to a point where real artists are affected.